video, I'm going to show you how you can create a dashboard from your barcode inventory that you've recorded. So I've been showing you this, and I will put a link in the description of how you can record inventory with barcodes. And so here's your scan in page, or your scan page, and then there's your inventory page, and there's your outgoing page. Now, what I did is I did this all on the inventory page, just because you can link your slicers to all your charts if they're all coming from one page. So let me show you the basic one. And so what I did is I created a table from this inventory. So I put my cursor in the middle here. I went to Insert, and I said Table, and this is selected what I want, and it says my table has headers, which is correct, and so I say OK. And so now what I'm going to do is I am going to make a pivot table. I'm actually going to make 3 pivot tables out of this this first table. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Insert. On this table that I've made, I'm going to click on the table, and I'm going to go Insert, and I'm going to go Pivot Table, and it says the table range is table 1, and that's exactly what I want. And I wanted to put it on this sheet because I don't want to have too many sheets on my workbook. So I'll say OK, and then I'm going to select an area at the end of my data, and so I'm going to select here, and I'm going to say OK. Now, what I want options of the pivot table, I'm going to select barcode, and I'm going to put it in. I'm going to put it in the rows. And now I'm going to select the quantity that we have on hand. So current quantity is what I'm looking for. And so we'll go current quantity. And that looks good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Pivot Table Analyze, and I'm going to get a pivot chart. I think I want a bar chart. And so now, we'll just put it this way. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this to quantity on hand. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a new sheet here, and I'm going to make the background color blue. So I'm going to the Home tab, I'm taking there, and then I'm going to select this and basically make the whole thing blue. Now, what I'm going to do at the top here is I am going to put in the title. I'm going to use Insert, and I'm going to use a text box. And so and I'm going to go about right here, and I'm going to go and I'm going to put in there inventory, and then I'm going to make it a little bigger. So I'll go to my Home tab, and we'll use this handy little, so you can make it as big as you want. And then I'm going to reduce the size of my text box so that it's over here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my inventory page, and I'm going to right click on this chart that I've made, and I'm going to right click again, and then I'm going to go move chart, and I'm going to move it to sheet 1. say OK. And so now your chart is on sheet 1. Okay, so now let's go back to our inventory page. Let's make another pivot chart on here. So we'll go Insert Pivot Chart. And we're doing it from table 1, and we'll say existing worksheet. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to select a cell that's below the other one. And we'll say OK. And for this one, I would like to have the barcode again. So I'll put that into rows, and I'll put the value that we have purchased value. So I'm going to go purchased value in the sum field. And there we go. And so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to close this, and I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to go Pivot Table Analyze, and I would like to do a pivot chart, and I think I want to do a pie chart of this one. And we'll say OK. And so I'm going to change this to be total value of inventory. Value of inventory. Oops. Okay, and then we'll click away. And then one more time, we are going to moving it to chart 1, or to sheet 1. We'll say OK. And then we have the 2 of these. We'll center this a little bit. And the last thing we're going to do is we are going to go back to our inventory page, and we're going to do another chart here, and we want to find out how much money we have made. So we're going to go Insert Pivot Table, and same thing, existing worksheet, and I'm going to select one below the other 2, and I'll say OK. Now in this one, I'm going to have barcodes one more time, and then I am going to go per value of sold value, and I'm going to do that as the sum. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to insert a chart, and I would like this type of chart on it. And I will change this to total value sold. And one more time, we are going to move it to sheet 1 and say OK. And so now we have this on the bottom, and we can stretch this out so it looks nice. Now, we need to have a slicer on here, and that's the one advantage of taking them all off of the same sheet, is you can have a slicer that's going to link all of these. And so I'm going to go to Pivot Table Analyze, and I'm going to put in a slicer. And I'm going to do it by barcode, and I'm going to say OK. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to go to the slicer, and we're going to do Report Connection. And this is how I'm going to link all of the charts to the slicer. And so I'm going to select all the 3 of them and say OK. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to click on the slicer, and we're going to format the slicer. So I want it to be 6 columns wide. So I'll put a 6 in there. And then I'll just play with it to get it the right size. And so what I want to do is put it at the top here. So let's put it across here, go to there, and go to there. And there you go. There's all your slicers, or your slicers all hooked to you there. So let's try it out. Let's go, for example, let's go 222 and see what happens. And you just see 222, and then you can turn off the slicer. It goes back. So why don't we go 222, and then I'm gonna press shift, and I'm gonna select 333, and there you have the two of them. So the other thing that's about this is that if you happen to get stuff, you can it will update when you update your data. So let's scan in. Now I don't have any of 555 on here. Let me change this all to, so 555 is not here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to scan in, and let's say I got 9, and I'm going to go 5555, and it automatically puts it in here, and there it's put it into your inventory as soon as we get over there. And so now we have 9 in inventory for 5555. And so now let's go, let's sell some 5555. So let's go there, and we're going to go -2 and 5555. And then on your outgoing sheet, you can see that your 5555 has been sold, and this is when it was sold. And on your inventory, you can see that 5555 has been sold, and that's the value. Now, if you go to your dashboard, it doesn't show it yet, but if you go to data and you go refresh all, then your 555 appears on all your data, so you have an up-to-date dashboard whenever you refresh the data. So that's how you make a dashboard with your barcode inventory. Please subscribe.